Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again today with another video. We're going to be talking about the best gold mining stocks, and usually when I make these videos it's for a specific year. However, this isn't going to be specific to any year because these gold stocks will presumably be around for the long term and will also presumably perform well over the long term. So I didn't want to set a specific year for these ones because gold stocks are often heavily linked to the price of gold, obviously. And when the price of gold is going up, these gold mining stocks tend to have a really strong reaction to that, hopefully towards the upside, of course. And the good thing with the stocks that I'm going to show you today are that they are also, sturdy and doing good most of the time, even when it isn't the most bullish times or maybe even a little bit bearish for gold. These are stocks that still hold up well. And the reason why that's so important is that because a lot of these gold mining stocks, they do good when the price of gold spikes and then they just go crashing back down. So first stock of the list is going to be Barrick Gold Corporation. Its ticker is pretty easy to remember, just gold. And this one is one of the bigger gold stocks out there. Gold mining stocks. Now it has a dividend of 1.15%, which is always really nice to have a little dividend there. So something that can compound, and it's been paying it out for years and years and years, as you can see. Now, if I go over to the max chart here, you're going to see this really nice cup and handle pattern that's forming. Overall, right, we just have a non-stop uptrend minus the slump that it had here. But other than that, the stock is trending upwards, especially now, right, as it's moving back towards its all-time high around $30. And I think that in 2020, we might even push above that and start pushing into that 30 plus area. And like I said, right, these are stocks that should be around for a long time. So there's definitely room to really get some move higher here on Barrick, even though it is one of the bigger ones. It still has that really nice price movement and a great pattern that's forming. Cup and handle pattern, I've talked about it many times. This is the pattern right here where we have, the drop, the base, and then the move higher again. If we look at the chart, we got the drop, the base, and the move higher again. So exactly the same thing, and we got that beautiful uptrend as well. Moving on to the second stock, we're going to have FNV. Now, FNV is also involved in other things like gas, but it is one of the gold mining stocks as well. Market cap of $20 billion, a little bit on the bigger side as well. Dividend right under $1. So, some similarities with Barrick. However, here we don't really have any extended slumps, right? We have a really nice long-term uptrend that hasn't been broken at all, basically. So, we've got those dividend payments as well, very consistent, and a beautiful uptrend. It's not easy to find, gold type stocks or even oil stocks, that go up like this nonstop uptrending because usually they're heavily affected by the price of the underlying commodity. And it's a really good sign when they can hold up and uptrend like this, regardless of if, the commodity is bearish or bullish, right? Really good sign. And that's something that I look for because when I make these videos, I always try to bring, kind of the safest, best, sturdiest performing stocks available. And keep in mind, right, these videos aren't financial advice. These are just my personal opinion. Now, next up, we've got Kirkland Lake Gold. Smaller dividend, 0.55%. However, really interesting performance. So this is one that was very small in the past, right? $2, $3 stock, and absolutely ran up to crazy levels, all the way up to almost $50 here recently. We've just got a massive exponential move higher as of 2017. And although, it can be maybe concerning to invest when it's this high, the upside of this is, it's kind of entering a whole different league, and the uptrend is still looking good. I think that this is one of the companies that was smaller but that really was able to find its footing and grow significantly, and it also is paying out dividends now as of 2017. So a lot of things going for it. Obviously, it is at all-time highs. It is at a high point, but that's not to say that it's a bad thing, right? Currently a little bit under $10 billion. This could definitely be one of the stocks that becomes bigger, like for example Barrick Gold, which I showed at the beginning of the video. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our next stock here, which is going to be Iamgold Corporation. Now this is one of the smaller gold stocks that I'll be showing in this video. Market cap of $1.6 billion, which is always nice because obviously the smaller the market cap, the more room for growth. And it's a cheap stock. So if we look at the chart here, you'll see that this one had a few ups and downs and is not at a high point right now. And although, there was some stocks that I had to X out of this video because they were downtrending when gold was doing well. That's not something that I like to see. This one, however, the reason why I don't really mind the fact that it's not at its highest point is that we did start to move back higher again, and we have pretty much completely tested our all-time low level at around $2.25, right? You'll see on this line right here is that low that I'm talking about, and we tested that again right here and now bounced off it. We temporarily dipped below that over here, but basically we are moving above that now, and that's what I really like to see. And if we can get back to those levels around $15 or $20, that's going to be a significant increase that you're not going to be able to find maybe in some of these other stocks. It will, however, come with more risk, obviously. Finally, for the last stock of the video, we're going to be talking about Yamanote Gold, and this is also a bit on the smaller side, $3.6 billion in market cap, 1.11% dividend, so nice dividend there as well. And once again, this one did have a big drop. However, it remained above its all-time low at around $2.50, and this one is even more nicely moving higher now, pushing that $4 level. And this one is also fully out of its longer-term downtrend. So really like the setup on this one, just because it's a little bit stronger than Iamgold. I think that we're going to see it, get back towards $10 in the coming years, and even potentially above that. Remember, gold is a safe haven when markets are doing bad, and right now people are kind of worried about the economy and everything, so they're looking towards these gold mining stocks. And if you can find gold mining stocks that not only do good when people are worried and are buying gold, that's really the best of both worlds, because you can have it in your portfolio as kind of a backup and a safety barrier. With that being said, this is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to leave and subscribe for more. Also, I'm going to have a best gold ETF video that's going to be linked with this coming out probably later today, so make sure to keep a look for that in the description. Also, don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course, where I cover everything you need to know about technical analysis for less than $20. Even it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Link to that in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.